Hi, I'm Karina Gardner, and today we're going to be putting together my Francis quilt block. So you can see behind me, we've been working on a spring sampler quilt for 2021 in my Ava Kate line, which comes out in March. And this should be premiering sometime in March, but this is our 7th block. So you have access to the fabric now if you're looking for it. And I hope you're making it with me. If you're looking for all the old videos, they're all available on my YouTube channel and my Instagram channel. This one's called the Francis Quilt Block, the one that we're making today. And if you're looking for the PDFs, those go through my Fabric VIP. So if you want the PDFs, you need to join at karinagardner.com or my Instagram channel. You can click through my profile link to find those. This is what you need to get started. So you need 6 4.5 inch white squares, 4 4.5 inch black squares, and 2 4.5 inch blue squares. And then of course you need one big square for the middle, and I'm calling it pink. But I have a pink square that's 6.5 inch by 6.5 inches, okay? So that's what you need. And then the first thing you need to do is go ahead and draw a pencil line. You can see I've already got mine here through on the diagonal through all of your white squares, because then you need 6 of them. And you're going to sandwich each white square with a black or a blue square. So you'll have a total of 12 half square triangles when you're done. So you're going to sew that on either side of your pencil line. So I'm going to do that really quick. I'm going to go ahead and do all these blue and black blocks, and then you're going to trim these down to 3.5 inch squares. Okay. As I was sewing, I realized I gave you guys the wrong dimensions. You actually needed the opposite. You needed 4 blues and 2 blacks, but of course you can mix it up if you want. So sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to show you really quick. You're going to go ahead and cut apart all of your squares, and then you're going to open them up and press them towards so that your seam is facing the fabric side here. I'm going to trim these down to 3.5 inch squares. Okay, once that has been done, you can see I've already done the rest of my squares. I'm just going to go ahead and lay the entire thing out. So once you have it laid out, you're going to sew these 2 pieces together, and then you're going to sew it to the middle piece, and then you're going to sew these 2 rows. And then you're going to sew the 3 rows together. So I'm going to do that right now. So I have this laid out. So now I'm just going to sew my top rows to my middle row. Okay, here is our final Francis block. Isn't that such a pretty block? If you are not on my VIP list, you need to make sure and join, because I send out all these PDFs for free so that you have, a paper trail for doing these patterns. You can get that at karinagardner.com by clicking on VIP, or my Instagram feed at Karina Gardner, and clicking on my profile feed. And that's it, you guys. I hope you have fun making this. We're only 2 blocks away and we're going to be done with this quilt.